All right. Hold on, Mr. Murphy, they have not logged in yet. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cody Ryan Cousineau. We have two files, 25-22104FH and 25-22151FH. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Mr. Cousineau. Mr. Cousineau requested to appear in person, so he is here in person. Mr. Cousineau, did you receive a copy of the pre-sentence report?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Step up to the microphone a little bit.
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right, and you've had an opportunity to read and review it?
Yes.
Did you get a chance to talk to your attorney about it?
Yes.
All right, are you satisfied with Mr. Glazier as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, hold on one second. Let me open up a breakout room for Mr. Murphy and Miss Rowe. So hold on one second. All right. Go ahead, Miss Rowe and Mr. Murphy, join that breakout room. All right, Mr. Glazier, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
No, Your Honor.
Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
I'm
sorry, there's a credit change because I guess this got adjourned.
Okay.
The file ending in 2104 is 112, and the file ending in 2151 is 97.
Thank you. All right, so Mr. Glazier, the credit has been updated on file number 25-22104. It is now 112 days. On file number 25-22151F8, it is now 97 days. All right, Mr. Glazier?
Yeah, that's correct. That's fine. Your
All
Honor.
right. Other than that, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
Your Honor, is there just one PSI? You said there was two files.
Yeah, if you look at the top of the PSI, it lists two file numbers.
Okay.
But it should be three files. I'm sorry.
There's a second, I'm sorry, you're right. There's a second PSI, so you should have two PSIs. One just for file number 25-22198FH and one for file number 25-22104 and 25-2151FH. So there are, you're right, two PSIs.
I only have one PSI. Are they both recommending just credit for the time he's served?
They should have been attached to each other.
Yeah, they're not.
We probably got the first one before the other one because this didn't get together until later.
I can't tell you why I don't have the other one, but I only have one, Your Honor. My question is, does the other file recommend credit for the time
So,
served?
Mr. Glazier, what I'm going to do is have Miss Adams scan and email it to you. I show it was emailed to you guys on April 22nd. I don't know if you can look it up by date. The first one was sent out March 21. The second one was April 22nd.
I tell you what, I have to do a Zoom sentencing down in district court, and then I'll come over there. That might be easier.
Okay, that'll make it easier. Okay, so we'll make a copy of this one for you. So Mr. Cousineau, what we're gonna do is send you back down to lockup. Mr. Glazier, I do know that I have an abuse neglect trial I'm finishing up later this morning and some other stuff, but we'll accommodate you. So
Right.
we're gonna send you down to lockup, and then when Mr. Glazier gets done with the district court sentence, he's gonna come down and he'll read through them both with you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cousineau.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Dagger Margosian, I thought was logging in. I don't know where he went.
Who's that?
Dagger
He
Margosian,
went back, bro.
is he logging in here?
I know.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that the only one you have?
I have him and Wade Scott.
Yeah, Wayne Scott, we're gonna wait to see if they come in. I don't see him in the courtroom. So, yeah, you can come back. All right, so Mr. Rowe, I do know that your attorney is in my jury room. So he should be here in just a minute.
His computer's back there.
Are you ready? He's fine.
His computer's back there. I don't know why.
Okay, so we are back with Miss Rowe. All right, so Miss Rowe, have you had an ample time to speak with Mr. Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, are you satisfied with Mr. Murphy as your attorney and the advice that he has given you? All
Yes, I am.
right, wait a minute.
You need to bring files.
That's fine. All right, and Mr. Murphy, you've had ample time now to speak with Miss Rowe.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report, Mr. Murphy?
No, Your Honor.
Does pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
Probation department has calculated the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 0 to 9 months. Do you agree with that calculation of guidelines?
I do, Your Honor.
Before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Ms. Rowe?
Your Honor, I think the recommendation is appropriate. Ms. Rowe needs recovery court, and she's, quite frankly, she's excited about participating in it and changing the path that her life has been on. I would ask the court to consider a reduction in fines and costs. She is working, but obviously, as you can see, she's working at Sunoco. Her wages, she has to have a lot of obligations, and quite frankly, I would just ask the court to consider reducing her, financial obligation. She needs to, as she is right now, focus on her recovery and, repairing what relationship she's lost, or what she's, damaged in her life, and she's doing that right now. So, with that, I guess I'd ask the court to adopt the recommendation with the caveat of maybe reducing fines and costs.
All right, Ms. Rowe, anything you want to say on your own behalf?
No, Your Honor. I do want to say, so I was sentenced downstairs as well on probation, and I have 3 months to pay fines as well down there, which I did make a payment today. But with my working around my recovery court schedule and my visit schedule with the baby, I haven't been getting many hours, but I am getting 2 more days added on to my work schedule to make more to pay my fines.
So they gave you 90 days downstairs to pay that off? The fines and
3
costs?
months, yes.
Yeah.
But I can get an extension, and which I did. I paid some today and got an extension.
Well, what I'm going to say to you is that pay that off first and then worry about paying on ours later. Okay? So you don't have to worry about ours right now. Just
Okay.
pay that off so that you don't get violated on the
Now, would that interfere with the 10% I need to pay off for my phase up?
No.
Okay,
You're good.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Well, anything else you want to say? Okay. In determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been said upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others. Is Megan Latour part of your case?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Let me let her in. All right. Miss Latour, I wasn't aware you were here for Miss Rowe. I have an abuse neglect case later this morning, so I guess I thought you were on that one. So, all right. So the criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, the potential for reformation, vindication for law, and protection of society. So, Ms. Rowe, I'm very excited that you're in the recovery court program. You've been doing really well, and we're very proud of you.
Thank you.
And so, we just got to keep that up, and we'll be fine.
Yes.
It's sentence of the court that you'll be placed on probation for a period of 3 years. During that term of probation, you're to not commit any criminal violations, not to leave the state without consent, not to use or possess alcohol, not to use or possess illegal controlled substances or marijuana, because we receive federal funding, so you can't use marijuana in the recovery court program as well. You are to test for alcohol and drugs as required. Use prescription drugs only as prescribed. Complete any inpatient, outpatient, or treatment as recommended. Complete a substance abuse assessment, which I think we already have. Truthfully report to the probation department as required. Do you have your high school diploma or GED?
No, I'm still working on that.
Okay. may help you with that too. But remember, you're in phase one. So right now we're just focusing on phase one. Those are things we focus on as you progress, okay? Notify them immediately, probation department, of any change of address or employment status, obey all court orders, not to engage in any assaultive, abusive, threatening, or intimidating behavior, not to use any object as a weapon, comply with written or verbal orders made by the field agent. Obviously, they can come into your house for probation supervision. You must submit to search of your person, property. That includes your car, your residence, your computer, your phone, without need of a warrant, if they have reasonable cause to believe that you violated the terms of your probation. Report any arrest or police contact, loss of employment, or change of residence within 24 hours. Maintain employment. There is a $130 crime victim assessment fee. Court costs in the amount of $750, $60 DNA test, and $68 in state costs. Obviously, that gets paid over time. You don't have to pay that right away. You are to enter and complete the recovery court program. I'll give you credit for 3 days you already served in the Lenawee County Jail. And that's it. So you do have the right to appeal this sentence, and my bailiff's going to hand down to your notice of right to appellate review. You're going to initial and date one copy for our records, just to acknowledge you received it.
Okay.
The other copies are for you, and if you wish to appeal your sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. We drop it off.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Rowe, you were doing a great job.
Thank you.
Just keep it up, all right? I'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Bye. The record
Thank you,
shows-
Ms. Rowe. You have a good day.
Miss Rowe,
Oh, Ms. Rowe.
Agent Teskey needs you to report to her at 8 AM on Tuesday, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Well, she did tell me yesterday during recovery.
Wednesday. She told you to report on Wednesday. Yeah.
So
Oh.
Wednesday or Tuesday?
Yeah, she said they're gonna tell you to report Tuesday between 8 and 10, but you need to
On
report
Wednesday,
Wednesday. So,
Okay, you
Sorry,
know more than I do.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. All right, so,
what happened?
bye. Where did Mr. Daggermeyer go? No, he's coming in, I think. I just heard the door. All right, there he is. All right. So this is in the matter of, what are you here for? Okay. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Tony Michael Rowe. We have file number 25-22191FH, 25-22192FH, and Michael Dagger Margosian appearing on behalf of Mr. Rowe. I put you in a breakout room. I didn't ask, but I assumed you needed the breakout room. So Mr. Dagger Margosian, have you had enough time to speak with Mr. Rowe?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rowe, you've had an opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report,
Yes, ma'am.
and you've had an opportunity to discuss that pre-sentence report with Mr. Dagger Margosian.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with Mr. Dagger Margosian as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to explain or challenge Mr. Dagger Margosian the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
No, thank you.
No, Your Honor.
Does the thank you. Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect? Mr. Dagger Margosian.
None to my knowledge. It's fine.
The probation department has calculated the guidelines on file number 25-22191FH for count one, breaking and entering a building with intent with habitual criminal fourth felony to be 0 to 34 months. Do you agree with that calculation or dispute that calculation?
No challenges. this time.
All right, on charge, count number 2, larceny in a building, they calculated the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 0 to 11 months. To agree with that calculation.
No challenge at this time, Mayor.
On file number 25-22192FH, larceny in a building, they calculated the guidelines again to be 0 to 11 months. To agree with that calculation of guidelines.
No challenge at this time, Mayor.
All right. Before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Rowe? And obviously, there was a Kilbrew agreement between the prosecutor's office and yourself for 24 months with Michigan Department of Corrections, and the court will, of course, honor that. So,
Your Honor, with that being said, it's a relatively straightforward sentence. I'm not trying to minimize the conduct, obviously, but with the agreement that we reached with the prosecutor's office, I would just ask the court to follow the recommendation and the agreement throughout the process. I've spoken with Mr. Rowe, and he recognizes that he did wrong and that he has to pay for it and he has to make amends for it. But I think more importantly, moving forward, he recognizes that this is not the lifestyle and the conduct that he wants to be involved in. And so I trust and hope that when he is released from MDOC by way of parole, he will do better and be a better person. He wants that more than anything. So again, I would just ask the court to, follow the agreement. I think the items were all recovered, so there should not be any sort of restitution. And if I know the court does have to issue a mandatory minimum fines and costs. So other than that, it's fairly straightforward. I ask the court to follow.
Mr. Rowe, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
Yeah, I want to, apologize and take responsibilities for my actions and know that, I was wrong, and apologize to the people that it happened to and to everybody that's been involved in this situation with me. I just want to thank you and apologize.
In determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been set upon the record in this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to their commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, potential for reformation, vindication to law, and protection of society. So, Mr. Rowe, I do remember at some point in your last 17 years representing you on a criminal offense. And, again, you're always very polite. You always apologize. But I don't think that you give yourself grace to make changes, and you really have to. You were here, I think, at 17 on an MDOP, and it's just escalated and escalated to the point where you have prior felonies, 9 prior misdemeanors, and you're 37 now. You're not a kid. So you don't get, at some point you gotta stop doing stupid stuff and hurting people. And you're hurting the people that are here to support you, the people you victimized. Eventually people are not gonna be here. There's somebody here, I think you're supporting them, right? Or the victim.
In attendance, not
Oh.
necessarily.
So, it's some point people stop showing up for you, and we don't, I don't think anybody wants that. So I wish you the best of luck, but I'm hoping that you think long and hard about the changes you need to make in your life. So, it's sent to the court that on file number 25-22191FH, on count 1, breaking and entering a building with intent, which had a habitual criminal 4th felony attached to it. You will serve a period of 24 months to 10 years with the Michigan Department of Corrections. I'll give you credit for 75 days served. There is a $130 crime victim assessment fee and $136 in state costs. And that is, $68 in state costs on that count. As for count 2 on that file, larceny in a building, since the court, you'll serve 11 months to 4 years. With credit for 75 days served and $68 in state costs. File number 25-22192FH, sentence the court will serve 11 months to 4 years with the Michigan Department of Corrections. I'll give you credit for 75 days. Both files will run concurrent to each other along with the counts. And you will pay $68 in state costs on that file. Again, Mr. Rowe, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that you figure this out. And you do have the right to appeal this sentence. So we are going to send over to the jail on each file 3 copies of your notice of right to appellate review. We're going to have you initial and date 1 copy for each file for our records to acknowledge you received it. The other copies are for you. And if you wish to appeal your sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. All right, Mr. Rowe?
Yes, ma'am.
I wish you the best of luck. Anything else?
No.
The 3 sentences are all concurrent?
I did say that. Yep.
I thought you said both, but all 3 of them.
All 3. Yeah.
Thank you.
I said both counts with each other in both files. Yep. Anything else?
No, thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Rowe.
I think that's all except for possibly.
So
Miss
Mr.
Maynard.
Mawad is back, so I'm assuming he's gonna get Miss Maynard and Mr. Wainscott in. John Glazier has Cody Cruz now. I don't know what time he's gonna show back up. He's gotta go to district court. And I believe until those things happen, we're okay. But as I said, Mr. Mawad is here. So.
Judge,
Alright.
I was not, I've been calling and calling. My guess is they're sleeping and sleeping. I will continue to call them and call them, but I understand the fact that there's these violations, and I understand that there's possibly a new case for Ms. Maynard that if they don't appear soon, you guys can go pick them up. I'm going to continue to call them and see what I can do to get them in there today, no matter what, if that's okay with the court.
So,
Okay.
Mr. Mawad, I appreciate that you're gonna call and just know if they don't respond, at some point, I'm gonna issue a bench warrant, right? So,
Very, very fair. No, more than fair. I did not know about these other matters, so very fair.
all right, so let us know when you hear from them. Thank you, Mr. Mawad.
right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so.
That was good,
I
Judge.
think- All right, I'll let you know when when we come back on Mr. Glazier's file. Is that yours?
No, it's not. But I
Then I
had you at
won't let you-
1:30 for Mr.
Yeah, we got
or
some at 1:30. Yep.
Edmonds.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. But if you need me for anything else, of course, you could contact
I
me.
will.